Hello everyone, welcome to the programming in C class. So as we have discussed in the previous class, like a conditional statement we have discussed. In this we are discussing about a switch and go to statements. What was the difference between if and switch? If was able to execute the expression like if it is greater than, less than, like a relational operators. All the relational operators were used in the such expression or Boolean expressions we can call. But here what does it happens? Switch case is using only equality expression. Equality. So that is a switch statement allows the variable to be tested for equality against the list of values. If this is an expression, then the value must be equal to of one of the expression. That is either of case value, constant expression statement, constant expression statements like this. Okay, so that is what we are using as each value must be matched, and each value is called as a case, and the variable is being switched is checked for a switch case statement. This is what the general syntax we are using. For example, you can use like a simply you can use like switch statement, right? So switch in bracket, as we are having expression, either of the expression you can use or any character you can use or any variable you can use or any constant variable you can use it, and then you can have a next open brace like case we are using. Okay, case is a keyword which must be used always, and then value you have to use. Okay, if it is matching with this value, then we are using a colon must be used. Okay, colon must be used and block of statement it executes, and there is a break which is optional. You can use or you may not. If you want, you can use or you can leave it. So there is a break statement. Okay, so this is how. Similarly, another case like case 2, what would be the value? So matching with this value. Okay, similarly we are using like a colon, and then block of statements will be executed. Then you can use a break. If you want, you can use it, or else you can leave it. So then default we are using, and then end of the switch. This is how the switch statement executes. It means the character is going to the matching. With matching in the sense we are working with only equality. Okay, no relational operators are allowed over here. Okay, either character constant or integral value you can use it for the switch case. See, here we are having a flow diagram. So we test with the expression. If the expression value matches with the case 1, then block of code 1 will be executed. Then if it matches with the code 2, then block will be executed. If it matches with the code 3, then third block will be executed. Then we are having break. If you want, you can use it as a break, and then default we are using, else it will be going for the end of the statement. This is a flow diagram of a switch. Here are some rules for a switch statement. What are that rules? The first rule we are using for switch is the expression is used in a switch statement must have integral or enumerated type, right? It must be integral type of data, and of a class type, okay, which the class has a single conversion function and integral enumerated type. The first, as we are having expression must be of integral value. You cannot use a floating type of value to match it. Okay, floating values are not allowed. You can have any number of case statement within the switch. Each case followed by the value should be compared and colon should be used. Okay, so n number of cases you can use it. Then the constant expression can be used for the case must be same data type as a variable in a switch. It must be constant, and it must be literal value. and then the variable is being switched on equal to case, then the statement following that case will execute until the break. Okay, the particular cases will execute till to find out the break value. Break ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. When a break statement is reached, the switch terminates and flow will jump to the next line, that is the following switch statement. Not every case needs to contain the break. If no break appears, then flow of control will fall throughout the subsequent cases. Next case if there is no break, as we have discussed. Then switch statement can have an optional default case, okay, that which must appear at the end of the switch. The default case used to performing the task that none of the cases are true, then what will be the default. Okay. Here is an example we are using. Okay, let us check it out. Hash include main, then local declaration we are using like grade is equal to b, then switch masses. If grade is equal to, what is the grade? It is a b. It goes here and it matches with the a. Then a, it is not a grade. Okay, then it goes for next switch. Then the case b is matching, but nothing is here is to print, and as well as we don't have break statement also. Then it goes for the c statement, then it prints well done, and you are having a print. So your output will be well done, and then it goes out of the switch and it prints the your grade is B, right? So let us see the output. See, the output will be well done and your grade is B. So as rules indicates that, okay, rules indicates that this must retrieve the integral value, either of the constant, literal or integral value must be there, and break is optional. See here in the second statement we do not have any statement as well as break also, so that's why the control move to the next subsequent case and then it prints that values. Okay, so this is how the switch case works. Like this you can use many number of cases. It does not mean that you should use it A, B, C, D only. You can use B first, C afterwards, and E, F, like any order. In any order you can use, but the good practitioners or a good programmer will write usually in a order. Hope you understood about switch case. The switch case I can write it here for an example, like printing the vowel. Okay, printing the whether the given character is a vowel or not. Okay, so in the same program we can check it out, or else we can try it in a turbo C. Okay, fine, we'll check it out in a this program. Okay, we'll use new file. Okay, and then hash include, I'll use a stdio.h. Okay, then we'll use main, so I'll use void main, and then open this. Like I'll use a character, right? The character whatever I enter, whether it is vowel or not. Okay, character ch I am going to be using, then printf, enter the character, right? Enter the character to test whether it is vowel or not, right? So to test we are using it of vowel. So then bracket complete, then semicolon. Okay, so then to enter, in the sense you have to read it, right? Then for read statement is what? Scanf. So for that I am having the syntax scanf and then format specifier, that is of character, right? So you can use %c, comma, so then you can use like a ampersand. Okay, in bracket I am using ch, bracket complete and semicolon. Okay, case 1 I am using colon, not 1, so we are testing with the vowels, right? E, then I am having colon. Similarly case 2 it must be capital E, then I am having colon. Case 3 E, E, I, O, U, right? So E should be in a single quote because they are a character constant. Then case single quote capital E, okay, colon, then case E, E, I, okay. Next I am testing, and then case again capital I, if you have you can match it, right? Then E, E, I, O, O should be matched, okay. So O, small O, and then case capital O, single quote, colon, enter, and then case U you have to test, okay, colon, then case capital U you have to test, so colon, then all after all these cases I am having a printer, okay. It's a oval. Semicolon. Then I am using break over here. Break, semicolon. Then default, it must print not a vowel, okay. By default it's not a, if it does not match then it's not a vowel, okay. So it will be considering like this, it's not a vowel. Then I am using close of switch as well as close of line. So okay, fine. Let us try with, okay, I am not using CLR SCR, okay, that's why the previous result was displaying. If I use a CLR SCR, then what I should do, I should use like hash include console input, okay, hash include console input output dot h. So we will try it. Enter the character to be tested. Yeah, I am using. Then what it was displayed. R I am using. So I should use ch also, so that the program will display. F is not a vowel, right? So if I use like E, then E is also not a vowel, okay, it is not matching them. Let us go for the, sorry, so it has to be like this, right? Character is not reading it up. Let us check it out. If the character, why it is not going to be reading. it is going for default only. A is a vowel, right? So let us use here. Cases have been matched, right? But still it is not matching with the CH. What was the difference? Person, I am reading the character value and then okay, then CH value, so A is going to be matched. S H K C D C D. What is the problem? It's not displaying the output. So let us see with the which part is displaying. Something went wrong, so let's start.